Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So here goes Nick Wright trying to elevate LeBron once again. The man has his King of the Hill list, where he showcased the best players in the playoffs and their ranking, their tiers, whatever. So he's talking about his King of the Hill list, and LeBron is on the same tier as Stephen Curry and SGA. SGA team swept the Grizzlies. Stephen Curry is up 3-1. LeBron James' team is on the brink of elimination, extinction, yet he's in the same bracket? How is that possible? And this what I'm talking about. This man is always trying to elevate LeBron. He's objective when it regards other players. But when LeBron James is involved, all that goes out the window. No objectivity, and it's disgusting. How is Nick Wright allowed to talk sports and to do this on live TV? Why is he allowed to do this over and over, time and time again? So this man is gonna sit here and lie out of his face, because deep inside his heart, I don't believe he believes what he's saying. I feel like because he's on the payroll, he's on the Clutch Sports payroll, so he has no choice but to go on there and say that. And I'm so happy Chris Broussard said something. Chris Broussard spoke up and said no. Chris Broussard said LeBron should be in the same bracket as Luka. They're on the same team, and his team is losing. They're on the brink of elimination. And that's what I was saying. And I was praying and hoping Chris Broussard would say something, and he did. So this man placed LeBron James above Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, Bronson, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, Harden, Brown, and all these dudes. Their teams are winning. Either their team already advanced or their teams are winning. So how is it possible for LeBron to be above these dudes on the tier? It don't even make sense. And I'm tired of this madness, man. Nick Wright shouldn't be allowed to get on TV and do this bullshit. Time and time again, the man will show objectivity regarding any other player but LeBron. If it's LeBron, it's another story. Now he's gonna lie, pander. This is crazy. LeBron is on the same tier with SGA. SGA team swept the Grizzlies. They advanced. Stephen Curry, they're 3-1. They're on the verge of advancing. LeBron James, he's on the brink of elimination. How is it possible that he's in the third slot? How? The Clippers, they just lost last night, but it's still a better series than the Lakers. So LeBron is above Kawhi? What? LeBron is above Tatum? Huh? Brunson, who's been balling? Donovan Mitchell? Seriously, man, you gotta have some kind of integrity. You have to have some kind of integrity, man. For you to just go up there, lie, make up a bunch of BS, try to elevate LeBron, and his team is losing. And it's not just one superstar, it's two. Like Chris Broussard said, it's LeBron and Luka, so it's two superstars versus one. And I said that in my last video, I said that. But here goes Nick Wright trying to elevate LeBron, trying to place him above all these other players, and their teams are winning. Even Halliburton, his team already advanced. They beat the Bucks with Giannis. LeBron should be ahead of him. So basically, this man is saying, winning is not that important. What matters is personal stats. That's the lane he tried to take in this argument. You see how he switched up? Because now that would somewhat benefit LeBron. So that's the lane he took. Forget about winning. The teams who are winning, that don't matter. Let's focus on personal stats. LeBron had 21 in the first game. He scored 38. This is some nasty work, man. You gotta have some kind of integrity. This man has zero integrity when it comes to LeBron. Any other player and he has objectivity. It's a more sensible argument. But regarding LeBron, it's another story. All that goes out the window because I gotta appease LeBron. I'm a part of Clutch Sports, so I'm gonna sit here and lie. Like, this is sick. This is honestly sick. Man, the man is over here stumbling, stuttering over his words, trying to explain why LeBron belongs in that bracket. So he's basically saying LeBron is better than Luka. If it wasn't for Luka, they wouldn't even be in the series. It would have been over. Luka is the reason why they had a chance. But here he goes trying to say LeBron is better than Luka because LeBron is placed on the 3rd bracket and Luka is on the 5th bracket. So essentially he's saying LeBron is better than Luka. He's more impactful. He's more important. And if you saw the games, you know, if it wasn't for Luka, the Lakers would already been out the series already. Luka is the reason why they have any chance. But this man placed LeBron way up in the bracket with the winners and have Luka 2 slots below. And they're on the same team. And anybody with a brain don't believe LeBron is better than Luka. So make it make sense. But this is Nick Wright in a nutshell. Something is wrong with this guy. Obviously, he's bought and paid for. That's why he goes on TV and do the things he do. These are all the players that should be ahead of LeBron. Luka, Brown, Halliburton, Harden, Kawhi, Tatum, Brunson, Donovan. LeBron should actually be on the same slot as Luka or 1 row below. He shouldn't be on the 3rd slot, right between SGA and Stephen Curry. I know exactly what he's doing. The reason why he's doing that because he don't want to say Stephen Curry is better than LeBron. That's the whole play. Because he don't want to leave the impression that Stephen Curry is better than LeBron. So he's going to put LeBron right next to Stephen Curry. I know what he's doing. This is a clutch move. I'm not dumb. I know what he's doing. This is a clutch move. We don't want to leave the impression, oh, Stephen Curry's team is winning. He might make it to the finals and LeBron's team is about to get eliminated. So let's put LeBron right next to Stephen Curry and say he's doing just as good. Bullshit. And this is what we got to deal with. Sports fans and everybody. We got to deal with people like Nick Wright, who's going to sit there and lie and try to prop and elevate LeBron, even when his team is losing. If the Lakers were winning, doing great, LeBron would be number 1. We all know it. The Lakers are not doing good, getting their ass kicked. LeBron still belongs at the top, not the bottom. Even when he's losing, he belongs at the top. So if he's winning, he belongs at the top of the top. If he's losing, he belongs in the 2nd row. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this up, man. And this is what Nick Wright does. Normal BS. And I'm glad Chris Broussard said something. I was hoping he would say something. I was saying to myself, I hope Chris Broussard says something. I hope he pushed back on that nonsense. And he did. And I'm glad he did, man, because this is ridiculous. The man is going to put LeBron up there above all the other players, whose team is winning. And they're doing great. Man, Nick Wright, this man lacks integrity, man. I don't know how he's allowed to do this time and time again. Time and time again, he's allowed to do this BS. And he knows what he's doing because it's all planned. He knows what he's doing. I can see the play. I'm going to put LeBron right next to Stephen Curry because I want to say LeBron is performing as good as Stephen Curry. No, the hell he's not. No, the hell he's not. I know what he's doing. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.